What is up, everyone? Today is June 12th, 2018. Hope everyone is doing well. Wanted to come on and make a video kind of because of the current predicament we are in, not just with Bitcoin and Litecoin, well, Litecoin specifically, but not just with those two cryptocurrencies, but the entire market. So I want to go into more detail on that in this video. I think there's some pretty important things to cover, but first I just want to cover two tweets from today. One is kind of relevant. This is E3, which I mentioned about a week ago when I made a video with Twitch. They were hosting it. You know, there was over 500,000 people watching live on Twitch. A lot of cool stuff was announced. I think today might have been the last day of E3. I think it started on Saturday. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff in the gaming industry, if you guys are interested. If anyone is looking to temporarily exit the crypto market and play some video games, maybe that's a cool place to check out. But mainly I wanted to talk about this tweet because I think some people might have gotten the wrong impression. I told my girlfriend today that Litecoin broke $100 and she said it can only go up from here. And genuinely in that moment, I thought that was funny. I really hope it could only go up from here, but I'm going to be totally honest, and that's what we're going to cover in this video. And the thing I think people might have misconstrued, I don't think many people did, but I got like 1 or 2 comments saying something like, I don't think Litecoin is dead yet or anything like that. I just want to clarify, I don't think any cryptocurrencies are dead, especially not Litecoin. I still think some point in the future Litecoin is going to be hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 US dollars. Probably not this year, but no, yeah, I'm not. This by no means was me giving up on cryptocurrency. I was just saying, like, for right now, we are not probably going to go up right from 100. We probably still have some room to go down. And I know a lot of like big TA people on YouTube are saying like 5,000 or 4,800 to 5,000 for Bitcoin, which would be like 1,500 to 1,700 off of what Bitcoin currently is at 65.51. Litecoin's really essentially holding basically at 100, 99.53. But yeah, if I'm going to give my honest opinion, I think we probably still have some room to go down. So flat out, I'm not buying at this price. I wasn't buying a little above this, and I'm not buying here either. Oh, and another thing actually before we continue, Ethereum Classic. So I'm sure all of you have heard about that, and I guess the only point I really want to make about that is that I think it's cool that even in such a depressed market, such a fearful market that we're currently in, that a coin being added to Coinbase, even a coin with not much backing really, Ethereum Classic, even a coin like that being added to Coinbase still can give it a huge drive up. If you see here, you can see this huge increase in just like the span of an hour or two. When that news came out. So I guess the whole point of me talking about this is that I think it's really cool that news like that still has an effect in this market. And I can only imagine what would happen if some of these other top coins were added and not necessarily Ethereum Classic. I think that's probably maybe like the least exciting coin in general that Coinbase could have announced. So, you know, I don't think too many people care about that. I could be wrong. If you like Ethereum Classic, please comment and let me know if you do. But yeah, just to finish up on this, basically what I was saying about this is that not giving up, just basically saying for right now, I do not think we're just going to immediately bounce off 100. I think it would be awesome if we did, but I also think it would be awesome if we don't. And the reason I say that is because I honestly think the lower we go, the healthier we could be in the long run, the healthier we could bounce up. And this is something I talked about maybe a week ago. So the entire cryptocurrency market cap bottomed out in February. I think it was about 300 billion was the bottom at the beginning of February. Then the second bottom, I think the bottom was like 250 billion. And currently we're at 282. So what I said a few days ago was I would be surprised if we didn't hit that second bottom. So it would be like $30 billion less than what we're currently at. But we could even go lower than that in the entire market. So, you know, I hope I'm wrong, but this is just what I think could happen, is that we probably still have some room to go. One good thing about all of this is that this is really, I think, hitting home for people. I think people are really starting to be like indifferent, which is needed. I think people really need to stop caring about the market, stop caring about the price. So in retrospect, I think everyone, if they could, I think probably everyone would sell their Litecoin probably back in early January. Maybe buy in now, maybe buy in a week. If the price is even lower then. But none of us can time travel. But the other thing I was thinking about, and I was going to tweet this out earlier, but I already tweeted like 4 things and I didn't want to be too annoying on Twitter. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'll leave a link. I always leave a link in the description if you want to follow me in there. I try to be active on there every day. for the most part, I'm pretty active. But what I was going to tweet out was basically a lot of people view cryptocurrency as a get-rich-quick opportunity. And, you know, some people have effectively done that and they've succeeded at that. And what that means is people have gotten rich from cryptocurrency in the past. So I want to start off by saying, again, I don't think those days are over. And another thing I kind of want to say to validate the fact that I think we still have that coming ahead is that when the market does what it's doing and kicks people out, those are the people, obviously, it goes without saying, that are not going to make, you know, a lot of profit if they just take out and exit the cryptocurrency market forever. But one of the reasons I think the cryptocurrency market does make people a lot of money and will continue to, only a select percentage, I think. I don't think everybody can make a lot of money. And I don't, specifically in the cryptocurrency market, I don't think everyone can be rich, right? This has happened dozens and dozens of times in the past where, you know, this is cryptocurrency. It goes up a lot, it goes down. I think Litecoin went to like $30 and then back down to $4 for like a few years even. So basically my point is that it's going to make people a lot of money, but in order for that to even really be a possibility, a lot of people have to lose. A lot of people have to lose out and not really be a part of it. I really don't think it's as simple as you throw a few $1,000s in cryptocurrency, wait a year, take it out, and you're all of a sudden rich. All of us had a really good opportunity the last two quarters of 2017, and I think there are going to be a lot of good opportunities to come. But for those crazy opportunities, we kind of have to have what we're doing right now, what's going on with the market right now. I think really volume has been the best indicator of the last few months, and it's why I've been kind of thinking in more of somewhat bearish terms, at least for the short to midterm. Because the volume really is just declining and declining as the technology gets better and better, as better partnerships, as everything, you know, the entire cryptocurrency space for the most part is progressing really well and the technology is great. And specifically Litecoin and Bitcoin, even coins like XRP are making partnerships. I'm obviously not a fan of XRP, but even coins like that, you know, they're making moves within their realm of what they're trying to do. There's progression in the industry. You know, it's the beginning of the industry and people are trying to get things started. And it's going really well. It's just that the price is not reflecting it. Despite, you know, whatever the reason is, the price just is not right now. For right now, you know, Litecoin and literally pretty much every other coin is just following Bitcoin. Because if it wasn't, you know, I don't know, maybe in these top 15, we'd see one that's been going positive for the past 2 or 3 months. But that's not what we see. We see every coin declining, and that's just because the market follows, you know, everything is like this. Everything is glued together right now. Again, I don't necessarily think that'll be the case in the future. I think a lot of transformative things will come into the market. I think a lot of cryptocurrencies, most cryptocurrencies will probably not even be worth anything in 5 to 10 years. And there will be, you know, a few remaining good ones. But at least for right now, I really do think we kind of have to just focus on Bitcoin. As much as I don't like it, I really wish that wasn't the case right now because I don't like that fact. I see people calling Bitcoin a dinosaur in forums everywhere. Basically, all that means is that it's like a old, useless cryptocurrency, which I do not agree with at all, especially with the Lightning Network. And if you're a fan of Litecoin, you should probably be a fan of Bitcoin as well. You know, that's Litecoin's goal, is kind of to partner up with Bitcoin to kind of not try to knock Bitcoin off of the throne. That's not really the goal of Litecoin. But yeah, I guess just leave me your thoughts. I'm kind of curious to see how people are feeling. I understand probably people are going to be more upset today, which is totally fine. You could help me out and give me a like because I'll probably get a lot of dislikes like everyone is getting. But if I would have to give some not financial advice, or at least just, I guess, an insight to what I'm doing, I'm not buying right now because I think we could still go lower. As much as I wish Litecoin was $400 right now, I don't necessarily think, you know, I don't think we're going to be at $400 in a month or two. I think at least for right now, I think it'll be healthier if we keep going down. I think it'll make whatever balance we end up having eventually stronger. And I wish I could give some sort of time frame on when things will turn around, but, you know, I'm not able to do that. But yes, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, and I hope everyone's doing well and not taking it too hard. I think it's important to kind of detach yourself emotionally. Obviously, you hear this everywhere, you know, don't be emotionally invested. But it really is so important, especially when you're losing money, especially when people's cryptocurrency coins and tokens are losing value, at least relative to like native currencies like US dollars and stuff. I think it's important to detach yourself and not get too upset.